Next, we're going to talk about the gradebook. So we're going to talk about the gradebook settings and then making sure that you are choosing the basic letter grade scale. So going back into the course, we're going to click on gradebook. And see there's an error there. That's awesome. We'll have to check that out. But regardless, I should be able to go in and look at my final grade weight. And when you take a look at what was in my coursework section, I went over my units, and you'll need to actually set up the final grade weighting, making sure that it matches up with what you're saying in the coursework section. And you see there's my commitment research paper, 20%, 40% of the overall grade goes to discussion, and then 40% towards the students' general assignments. And they do need to equal up to 100%. And we'll go into this, click on the home page to that again. I'm going to have you click into the letter grade ranges. And this is the scale that you want, but this is definitely not the scale that comes up when you first go into the gradebook letter grade configuration section. It defaults to a different grade scale. So if you don't see the 90, 80, 70, just click change to a different grade scale. And then this is what you want to select is the basic. Click use this grade scale. And then this should come up. I'll show you what it looks like differently. I'll change to a different grade scale. I'll use the default grade scale. And you see here that it's the 94 range, 94, 84. So you just need to make sure that you're using the basic. Go here, click basic A through F, use this grade scale, and hit OK. Now when you get back into the grade book, I want to stress to each of you to really do your best to keep up with your grading. A lot of the students look directly at the grade book and anxiously await to see what sort of grade they get from a previous assignment. Knowing that all of us have other classes that we are teaching, please understand that it's very important for us to give clear and detailed feedback to our students on their assignments and making sure that we correct these assignments in a timely fashion. My thing is that I will actually set aside one day out of the week to focus on just grading my students' online assignments. So I have a deadline date of Tuesday at midnight. Wednesday afternoon, I will go in and correct if I don't complete all of those assignments. Then I will go right back in the following day just to make sure. I also check in once a day just in case any students submit assignments earlier than the due dates, and they do. And I try and correct those right away as well. Give them that feedback, let them know what they're doing well, give them details in regards to what was missing and why they got some deduction in points. And that helps me out greatly because it keeps me on top of my grading. It tells my students that I'm being really respectful to them because they're submitting assignments earlier or on time, and I need to keep my end of the deal too and make sure that I'm keeping up with those assignments.